Everybody. All right, video 5. Here we go. And we're talking about the many uses of lavender. So, what I'm saying has not been evaluated by the FDA, and I'm not here to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. I'm not a doctor. All right, so what I want to do is talk about what lavender is, why I use it, and how I use it, because it has so many uses. So, this is the ultimate calming flower. It is beautiful, and I think we all know that. We all know that. A lot of us grow lavender in our yards, and Young Living has the most amazing lavender fields. They have fields in Utah, in Idaho. They have their own lavender farms. They have their own lavender farms in France. And was this last weekend? Yeah, I was at a training last weekend. And I always learn something new. It's amazing. And so I learned that many years ago, something happened to the lavender crops in France, and they basically got wiped out. But because Young Living, if you watch the first video in the series, I talked about the seed to seal process, and Young Living is is the holder of all of these original pure lavender seeds, and they went back to France after these fields were wiped out, and they replanted, which I think is amazing. I think that's so amazing that they did that. So there are a lot of uses for lavender. And so, why do I use lavender? Now, let me stop for a second. You can go into any health food store and you can find all sorts of lavender, and it just smells. It doesn't have a therapeutic value. I talked about that in the first video. So if you really want a lavender that really works therapeutically on the body, the mind, the spirit, then you want a therapeutic grade oil. So some of the ways that I use this, it makes your whole house smell awesome. So I have a diffuser here behind me. I don't know if you can see that. And I have lavender in it. I like to focus on the energy of the oils, and lavender is a cooling oil. It's because when you're upset, you want to calm yourself, you want to cool your emotions. Does that make sense? And so that's what it can do. It can cool emotions when you're not feeling your best. And it kind of helps release those emotions. So it's really great when you just need to calm down. And it's really great when you need to work on breaking habits, which is amazing. So I use this by diffusing. My house smells great. It smells like a spa all the time. My cats love it. It's very calming. It's excellent to diffuse in your bedroom right before you're going to go to bed, or add it to a bath, especially if you're putting your kids in a bath right before bedtime. Don't put crappy oils in their water. Don't put the cheap stuff in there, because they have toxins in them. You want to put the good therapeutic grade lavender in them to help them sleep. You can put it on the bottom of your feet to help your sleep. Put it on the bottom of the feet of your kids. You can even put it on the bottom of the feet of your pets. When you're going into a stressful situation, maybe it's a stressful work situation, a stressful work meeting, you're having a meeting with the boss, maybe you have a medical appointment, or you're just going to have a difficult conversation with somebody and you really want it to go well, put some of this on your wrists so that you have it. Or wear it in they make diffuser necklaces. So you can wear a necklace around your neck, and you can put a drop of oil in it so that you're constantly smelling it all day. Now, one thing that lavender is really known for is the skin properties. This is an oil that, like frankincense, this is an oil that you're going to want to go to when you really want to support your skin for no matter what is happening. So, I like to make a lot of my own homemade stuff because I can guarantee what the ingredients are. So if you're making a homemade hand lotion or a face cream, put lavender in it. I like to make my own face wash. And this is actually, it's a rose water face wash where I have rose water, Castile soap, jojoba oil, a little bit of vegetable glycerin. All of this is organic. A little bit of vitamin E, and then I put lavender, frankincense, and geranium because those are three very super powerful skin oils. And you can wash your face with it. You know exactly what the ingredients are. Super easy to make. I also have a facial serum that I make, and it has rosehip oil, jojoba oil, vegetable glycerin, lavender, and frankincense, and it's a serum that I put on. So, and I also love to make sprays. Now, this one I call the Mint Kissed Spray, but it has lavender in it. So it has water, aloe juice, peppermint, which I'm going to talk about a couple videos down the road. And it also has lavender so that when you've been out in the sun and maybe you've had too much sun, but you just want your skin to feel great, lavender is a great way to use it. Another way that I use lavender, women who wear mascara, when you get a new bottle of mascara, a new tube of mascara, put 1 drop of this in. You're going to be amazed at what your eyelashes look like. Now, you can also ingest lavender. So, Young Living has the Vitality line of lavender that has been specifically approved for dietary use to be ingested. So, you can add lavender to lemonade. Have you ever tried that? It's awesome. Like, especially if you're growing lavender in your yard, get a couple of sprigs of that, wash them off, stick it in your lemonade. It just makes it look pretty. Put a couple of drops of lavender oil. Really, a little goes a long way. Like in a big canister of lemonade, you may need 1, maybe 2 drops at the absolute most. You can make, I put lavender when I make scones. I make organic scones and I put 1 drop of lemon and 1 drop of lavender oil. And it tastes great. If you make your own ice cream, put lavender in. At the Young Living Farm in Mona, Utah, they make lavender ice cream and it tastes amazing. If you make pound cake, whipped cream, there's so many different ways that you can add lavender to really flavor. And other ways, these are absolutely safe for babies, for newborns, for pregnant mothers, for pets. When you just need to calm yourself, because when you are calm, you can think clearer, right? Right? Then that's how you want to use this. When you really need to think clearer, grab the lavender and especially use it at bedtime. All right, everybody, enjoy the lavender. Hey, everybody. All right. We are now on video 6, and